Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet!
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Alrighty then.
It was a bust. The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conde was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of Deseto's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conde managed to find his way back to Deseto none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
That is true. And we don't have it as a key item.
It's wedged shut.
Come on, give it to me. Okay. That's not exactly what we want.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
We got a key here. Setting room key.
It worked.
But of course it worked.
I don't think I have everything I need.
Here we need a lens.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Color key. Like I said, it's just very important to unlock the game, so we just touch everything because we mark it on the map. We might see our Ada of this game right now. No, she's still not here.
Huh? What?
Another one bites the dust. What the heck? Breathe, bro. Okay, so we are actually where we want to be.
It's wedged shut. It worked.
Oh, here she is. Completely different room.
Detective Conby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
What happened here? This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, Detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic. Something that was supposed to happen, but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up. I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride. It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Evening, miss.
Ada, wait.
Ruth seemed like a handful. Her talk about Jeremy and the Dark Man made it sound like she might know something of importance. But ultimately, it felt like a dead end.
Can I get some more of that whiskey?
Go ahead, Detective. I don't think I can stomach any more anyway.
Am I bothering you?
On the contrary, Detective, I enjoy watching professionals at work.
Well, I better get going.
Bye now, Detective. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Really? Really? We can go there already? This is crazy. Okay. Like I said before, I'm still just opening up the game. Like, I want to just touch everything that I can see. Just so that I'm on the safe side. There we go. So, right now, if I hover over this, you can see Forbidden Knowledge. I'm pressing Show Set Text. I don't know if it's bugged. So this is a... Oh. We have a note here?
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return.
Jeremy of Dune. Okay, so we're gonna try and see if we can go to a different floor, maybe lower. Because I don't see the kid there, but I think the first time we enter here, the little kid should be there. Going higher doesn't work. We can't open that door. We're gonna wake inside of it in a nightmare. And we can't go lower because you need a key there. By the way, just touch it, I would say, right?
I need the key.
So, in the girl's cutscene, the little girl will be here. Found a medicine box key. I think this might be the key what we need in order to continue on with the game. We'll go that way soon. I just want to check on this door. This might be a dead end. Yeah, okay. So happy with our findings in this room.
Ugh.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
I talked about this also, but like, we must remain alone in the dark. The in is missing here. But if you read the note here on the right, on the left side, it says there, we must remain alone in the dark. So they mistyped it
More of
here.
that aggressive rot.
So I guess that aggressive rot means that it is a talisman locked area. So we found the medicine box key. I think it is a key maybe in this room. And we found the medicine, which will be a big part later. Dude, we're unlocking this game so much, it's crazy. I think this will be a very fast run. It's not a speed run, just so you guys know, it's not a speed run. So we're on our way to the boiler room, which is this one right here.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
How ungracefully is Grace?
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
So let's have a look here. If we open up the map. We have a locked door here. So if I turn right, we can go to the locked door. So let's go there right now. We're looking for a valve. We found a switch. Well, how convenient.
It worked.
There's the valve. So we're gonna find one of the plate pieces here. I prefer this weapon. Alrighty, Dean.
Jeremy? What the hell is going on here? Where's the body?
So we got one of the broken plates. So we have another key here. It's a sitting room key. So if you go to map, it should be a floor higher. The sitting room key should be, if I go up the stairs, no, not these stairs. It should be on the right side. It's still the wrong floor. There's a sitting room key. So I should have gone there first. This is my mistake, but it's okay. We're having a really, really solid run at the moment, I would say. Making my way downtown. Dude, I was so disappointed when this bear is not playing a part in anything in the game. We should see the drunk guy again.
There's something missing.
Maybe not yet.
This must be that kid's room.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Why does she seem so familiar? Huh.
So nothing else in this room.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
I remember you, Mr. Conby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffee might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
Also, I don't think everyone can be saved, though.
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
So here we go. Here's the second medicine bottle. So we have to place the medicine over here. And we have to.
So this is where Cassandra Beauregard ended up. For some reason, I thought she died years ago. The rot made the shape of a snake. There must be something important to find here. Maybe it has something to do with the numbers on the labels.
Thank you. That was what I was about to say. So the left one is 2. The one right next to it is 5. Then the one next to it doesn't have a number. And then it's 7, right? So the password is 257. So if we open up this one again, if it's 257, it's again H, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then H again, and then 7 is the Leo mark. So it's double H and then Leo.
It's another one of those strange padlocks.
And there we go, we got the last block piece we need. So now we can go back to the boiler room and do that puzzle.
Well, don't mind if I do, boy. Making my way downtown, running fast.
Mi scusi. So yeah, like I said before, we're not going to stream every single day. But we are going to stream, I would say often. It really depends though. The thing is, if I start streaming the Thaumatage, or whatever the game is called, it's going to be quite difficult on the difficult aspect. The reason being is because I already started to play the game on a decent scale, I would say. I'm decently far with the game already. So right now we're just building out the sun piece. That doesn't look right, so it's this one. Boom 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 a boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. What am I missing here? Because everything looks Gucci. Bada bada boom. Okay, this one looks weird though. What the heck? What? It can't be, dude. What am I not seeing here, my bro? Huh. Huh? Oh, wait. Is it this one that's messed up? No. No. What the heck? Oh, you're saying that I need to turn around the sun. Turn around. Thank you. Dude, thank you. Okay. 579. Five, 7, 9. There we go. First time, baby.
Like glass is showing another room. Must be a way to another one of Jeremy's memories.
Thank you for the help, man. I would have never guessed that, to be honest. Here we go.
I knew it. I knew it would work. You're getting good at this, Carnby.
Thank you.
Maybe a little too good at this.
Thank you.
The odious stench of a flooded cemetery caught him off guard. It was one of the many things that clued Detective Carnby in on that this place wasn't the real thing. This was some nightmarish surrogate, patched together by Jeremy's tattered memories. This is why we bury above ground, he thought, and set off to find the chapel that Jeremy had mentioned.
You know, I didn't even look for Jeremy inside the chapel.
The Hartwood's family crypt. Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought. I figured she was a Yankee like me.
What does even Yankee mean? I don't even know that word. What do you mean? Do you mean? What the heck
What's
do
this?
you mean?
What do we got here?
It is a key.
Got it.
Of doom. hammer time. Broke that on his face, dude.
It was the chapel Jeremy had mentioned in his book. With a bit of luck, soon Comby would be able to catch up with the old man. He just needed to find a way inside the chapel.
Alrighty then. Let's find a way into the chapel. Stupid birds. Never say no to a free heal, you know what I'm saying? There's more than one. Nice. I miss. Wait a minute. Well, that was... I think it was one hit. How weird would it be if I start streaming a game halfway through? Nah, dude, I'm not gonna sneak. We don't have to kill all the enemies as well. Breathe, my brood, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Have you heard of our Lord Savior Jesus Christ? Killing demons with a crucifix, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Key number 2. Hello, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Another one bites the dust. Have you heard of this crucifix, my dude?
My weapon broke.
No way. What are we gonna do now? We take another one. Okay, let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Nailed it. We go 2 different ways here. Hello.
There's too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
So let's go. Wait a minute. And here's the third one we need. Nice. Look at that horse. That might actually be a goat.
What we got here?
Thank God that's over.
I thought I saw ammo there.
Huh.
Nailed it. Okay, so... the whole point is that... oops. All of them has to be upwards, if I'm not mistaken. So you want to get them intertwined, like this.
Please don't touch her.
Jeremy. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I know, it's all a big mess. No one understands. I'm just trying to keep evil at bay. Just for a little while longer.
You've got to come back with me. Your niece is waiting at Tercero.
Emily? Why would you... My letter. I keep making it worse.
What is going on, Jeremy? How is any of this happening?
I made a terrible promise with someone.
The Dark Man. Who is he?
No, don't say his name. He can hear us. He's always listening.
Jeremy, I need to understand what is going on.
I promised him everything. When the sun rises, I will be chained in his sunken desert temple for an eternity. But at least the evil about to awaken in Deseto won't harm anyone outside of that cursed place.
You're acting crazy, Jeremy. I want to help.
There's nothing you can do.
Then what's all the business about Teruea? Why did you want to go there?
Well, I can't go there. I'm not allowed.
But you wanted to. Can I go? Tell me, will it help me to break your pact? Is there something there that would help?
Why would you give me hope? That's so cruel.
Okay. Sounds like we're onto something here. What should I—
Look out! Behind you! What? Run! Don't let him take you!
It's game over, man. It's game over.
I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from the stars and sink into the sea. Doors that lead to nowhere and absolutely everywhere at once. With all this reverie, I want to think there's a chance that you found a way to remain alive in some way I cannot fathom. Just like I've learned to navigate with my talisman. Maybe you, with all your knowledge, you somehow knew a way to find me again. Perhaps in Teruea. Oh, my love. Jeremy.
We found a key here, a luggage key.
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
She's dead?
Perosi's body looked unharmed. Conby couldn't figure out how she died, or why this wasn't a bigger upset to the people at Deseto.
No way she's dead, man. But more of this later. So we found the box key here, which is in his room.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
And that's the lens.
A telescope lens. Why would he lock that up?
Jeremy had found a way to enter Terrawea, but he wasn't allowed to go. He knew deep down that it was impossible for him to cross that threshold. Instead, he hoped that Perosi would go in his place and burn his library to the ground so he could start again. But she never got the chance. Perosi had her own problems, her own demons, and she died suddenly one day without warning. Holding the telescope lens in his hands, Detective Conby suspected what it was. At least a part of the key to that paradise Jeremy so desperately wanted to see. Curious what he would find, he felt eager to put the lens to use.
She's just sleeping? Yeah, I seriously believe so. So, I just want to double check. The lens is not there. It's on the lower floor. All the way here. So it's through the library, okay. There might be a faster way there, to be quite honest. We're going a way that I know, right? So now we gotta just align the stars on the telescope. That looks aligned to... Oh, the bottom one isn't.
Whoa.
What the heck? So, puzzle time again. The easiest thing to mention is that you want to find the corners first when it comes to a puzzle like this. Something like this seems to be a dead end, right? So the stars align there. So then from there on forward, we just try and align everything else like this. Try and find the corner here like that. And then we're almost there. There we go. 9407. Could be 941 as well.
Whoa, what's going on? It's dialing in something all on its own and it's showing the way to another memory? Where is that?
So that's the dining room fireplace.
Another world seeping into Deseto. Was this a taste of that mysterious Terrawea?
Now again, there might be a faster way there, but I don't know it. I just like to use the patio as much as possible, to be honest. I feel like it's always just rewarding. So we should be very close to it now. That's Dr. Gray's office, maybe one floor lower, dining room. Oh my goodness, I took the very long route, dude. I should have checked out the map. Yeah, we took the way longer route. Oh man. So the dining room is over here.
Here we go.
Oh, there it opens. Yeah, you should have entered the other way. That's why it's weird. Chapter 3, baby. I need to go pee quick, bear back.
I'm glad to see you made it. I had my doubts, but the hope you instilled has yet abandoned me.
I guess this must be Tarawea. Who are you?
My name is Juan Luis Jorge, and this is indeed the convent of Tarawea. You'll have to excuse me, but Yermi never got your name.
The name's Edward Carnby. I'm a private investigator. You're not a patient, are you?
No. I'm the author of a book that Yermi once found important.
How does that work? Are you part of this memory as well? Is this even a memory?
I think calling me a manifestation of Yermi's subconscious would be more correct. And so is the convent of Tarawea. I'm a man Yermi has never met, and we are in a place that he has never been.
Okay. So are you here to guide me or something?
I have no more purpose than you do. I simply am. I will happily help you, of course, if I'm able.
If you are already somehow part of Jeremy, why did he want to come here? Isn't he sort of here already?
Yermi wanted to come here because it's a representation of his mind at peace. When Dr. Gray asks him to find his focus during his sessions, this far-flung convent is what Yermi imagines. He is under the impression that if he could physically come here, he would reach a perfect equanimity. A spiritual apotheosis.
You don't think it would work?
Yermi subconsciously knows it's just wishful thinking. He can't come here. Despite the pathways opened by the dark man between their Seto and Yermi's psyche, it's simply not possible.
But I'm here.
Indeed. It's a shame it's just another place for you, Detective. Otherwise, you could have become a Buddha.
Always a bridesmaid, never a blushing bride. Am I right?
Yes, I suppose so. You'll have to chase enlightenment elsewhere.
So what's the next best thing? What can I do here?
You should seek out the convent library and try to find the truth about Yermi's relationship with the Dark Man. It's the sort of knowledge he represses and is unable to reflect on.
Will it tell me how to break the pact?
Perhaps. At least you'll have something to confront Yermi with.
Wait, why can't you just tell me?
I don't know such things. You'd be better off consulting the texts of Dr. Freud if you want such answers.
No thanks, I hate shrinks.
There is another thing you should know about the library. He is here as well. The Dark Man has been working his way through the texts for a long time.
He's here? How am I supposed to get past him?
Be careful, Detective.
Oh, jeez, just perfect.
Conby felt confused by the pleasant nature of Terawea. It was somehow uncomfortable to him. Juan, the sweater-wearing Buddha, wasn't helping either. According to Conby, people just weren't meant to be this nice and genuine. Best to hurry off to the library, he thought, and see if he could find information about Jeremy's relationship with the Dog Man.
You have any advice on how to deal with the Dark Man?
I suppose suppression could work. Try not to pay him any attention.
I know you said Jeremy's never been here, but does this place exist in real life?
I think it's supposed to be Mexico. But I am not certain of Tarawea's origin.
So I'm gonna just say this again because I don't think people heard me when I said it when I played on the single player channel or the Let's Play Master channel. Links in the description, by the way, if you rather want to watch uploads instead of like a live stream. I'm also not gonna live stream everything, but this voice actor right here is also in Resident Evil 4 Remake, right? He is Louis Serra, the same voice actor. Just listen.
Well, good to meet you, Juan. I'm going in.
May the gods be with you, Edward de Vilban.
He is the same voice actor. Now, I'm not too sure about that, but it sounds like exactly the same guy to me. Louis Serra. That's unfortunately dead in Resident Evil 4 Remake. One of my favorite characters. Like, when I played the game for the first time, there was so many people commenting on it, saying they don't like this Serra. They don't like Louis. I think he was a phenomenal character, and I'm hoping he gets his own DLC in Resident Evil 4 Remake. In my opinion, I think he is the best character in the whole Resident Evil 4 series, or the game. And I'm very glad that he got more work, you know, in another pretty big game. Now, this game is not as nearly as big as Resident Evil, but it's still not a small one, right?
There's something missing.
A hollow cross. So by the way, you can semi-speed run this area without any consequences, to be quite honest.
The great library was endless, beautiful, and terrible. An Akashic record for the universe inside the mind of Jeremy Hartwood, now corrupted by a story forced upon him, told by a maniacal liar, an evil conjured by science and secrecy. I will suspend a room and lock away the foundation of his character. Its key will be left to the librarian, the only thing invisible to the Prowler.
Crazy? Yeah, man. The thing is, I recognize people when it comes to voices. I also know that the girl that is reading this objectives,
Conby felt confused by the pleasant nature.
Her voice is also in a game called Telltale Games. What's her? I forgot her character name, but she's in that game called what is it? What is it called, man? It's gonna get to me. I'll tell you guys now. She's also in a game called 400 Days. The Walking Dead.
Oh, shit. Why do you have to manifest your worst fears, Jeremy?
So how this part should be played is you should be hiding from him. But you can also just run past, I'm pretty sure. There's almost like no consequences here, which is crazy. If you're just fast enough, he doesn't do anything to you. Which is dumb. He should be killing you if he sees you, but they're very forgiving, I would say. First playthrough I used this cross and I was like, how the heck, where is this ladder? And I ran all the way around, dude. It was crazy, but it spawns right behind you. I hope it's not too loud and you guys can hear me. It sounds good.
It was
Nice.
in the hot autumn that I went through the night with the restless crowds. He was a kind of itinerant showman who held forth in public halls and aroused widespread fear. The New Orleans address of the event is lost, but I remember distinctly the Prext Shipping Company pressing their contribution. Hey.
Detective!
Juan!
Bye, have a great time.
I hope you found what you were looking for. I fear there is no going back.
I was so close. There must be something I can work with. Come on, Garnby, think. Think! The shipping company. Prext. Right.
Good luck, detective.
Now a sexy girl should be here again. Let's see if she is. Yeah, she's not dead, bro. She was sleeping.
Well, thank God you're here, Detective. Sitting all alone in a place like this. I'd never live it down if the papers got wind of it.
Hey. Ruth, right?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. I'm sure you have a whole file on me by now, Detective. I suppose we weren't formally introduced. I'm Ruth Talon. Miss Ruth Talon, in case you're wondering.
Edward Carnby.
Enchanté.
You sure?
I had too many already.
Can we get a nip slip for sure?
Nice. It's good.
I know. I have great taste, Detective. I heard you're trying to break Jeremy's promise to the Dark Man.
Yeah. Do you know anything about that kind of stuff?
No, but it makes you wonder. If he made a promise, can't he simply stand by his words?
Look, I'm just trying to get Jeremy out of a bad deal, so he'll come back with us to New Orleans.
Well, if all fails,
What are you doing?
it's a sign of submission to the Dark Man. I saw it in a dream once.
What? You don't know the Prext shipping company by any chance?
I do. They made big money during the war. Their waterfront office is just over there.
How did you do that?
Do what, detective? Bonne chance.
Hey, have you seen Emily Hartwood anywhere?
Are you trying to make me jealous, detective? No, I haven't seen your doll anywhere.
My doll.
Alrighty then.
More like my client, but what do I know? So we got a matchbook. Nice.